This young lady is finally revealing how to make a woman happy in a relationship.
I made a video like a week ago stating what men want. Got about 1 million views, pissed a lot of women off. They want me to do one for you guys, stating how easy and simple women are to take care of and love and appreciate. So, this is for the girls.
Now, before we get into that, let me show you the first video she made talking to the men. This is for the people who didn't see it.
Them, feed them, leave them alone. Men are not hard, you are difficult. Do you know what men want? They want to come home to a clean house with a meal on the table. They want you to give them a hug and say, honey, how was your day? I love you and I missed you. And to actually give a and to listen and to conversate. And then when you go to sit down at the table, if he needs an extra, a few minutes to digress, let him. Don't come out to the truck. What are you doing? Why are you coming inside? And then when you lay your head down for a night, you cuddle him, you scratch his back, and then you blow him and you fucking ride him. That's it. Be his peace. Don't talk shit about him. Don't run your fucking mouth to your fucking parents and your friends. Bring him breakfast. Bring him lunch. If you can. I understand some of you work. They just want to be taken care of and loved, just like you do. But God forbid you treat them how they treat you. That would be asking too much, right?
Now, I'm not mad at any of that. It sounds pretty solid to me. But let's check out the advice she has for men to make women happy.
Here's what girls want you to know, men. Sex. You don't need it. Because she doesn't. So if she doesn't want to put out, have fun going 25 years in a marriage without it. Food. She doesn't want to cook. She's not going to. So if you work 16-hour days, guess what? You get to come home and cook too. Oh, and housework. You'll be doing that as well while she sits on her ass and does nothing. So you will be expected to pay all the bills, all the cooking and cleaning, because hey, she's a mom. That should be enough for you. Nagging. It means she loves you. Don't misconstrue it. So if the second you walk in the door and she's down your throat, it's a good thing. Respect. You can respect her. Hold her on a pedestal. She doesn't have to do it for you because only she matters. Projection. She's allowed to go through your phone, talk bad about you to her family. You can't do any of it because she's always the victim. Respect? Oh, that only goes one way. In their head, they say both ways, but they mean only them. Oh, and she can spend your money, her money, everybody's money. You can't touch your money. She'll put you on allowance of like $5 a week. And with girl math, that should buy you gas, cigarettes, energy drinks, food, and a whole new life. Be happy. She's helping. She's giving you money. Going out drinking with friends? She can do it. You can't. You can only do things she wants to do. TJ Maxx, Target, hair, nails, you have to go with her. Spend your money. You can't go hunting. Oh, and she can have guy friends and talk to whoever she wants, but you will be on lockdown and to go through your phone. See, so women aren't that hard to make happy. They just need complete and total control of your mind, body, soul, and bank account. Here you go, ladies. Hope this is what you wanted, and I hope it helps.
Well, I think she summed that up pretty good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty satisfied with that answer. I mean, I think she did pretty good. But seriously, I know she was kind of joking around, even though there was a lot of truth in there, a whole lot of truth mixed up in there. But I get what she was trying to say and what she was trying to do. She was trying to show women just how outrageous some of the stuff that they do actually sounds when you say it out loud. And I know some of the stuff she said was a little extreme, but the fact is there are men out there in that relationship right now. Right now, as we speak, there's a man out there dealing with that because that is what he thinks he's supposed to do. There is no way in hell I would ever put up with any of the stuff she's talking about. I'm not doing none of that. But there are men out there who were told and sold that this is how you keep your wife happy. This goes back to that whole happy wife, happy life stuff. This is why a lot of that old school thinking has to go out the window. It cannot be happy wife, happy life, because what that really means is happy wife, miserable life for the husband. Now, she gave a simple blueprint on how to keep men happy. And I'm being dead serious when I say this. She was pretty accurate. That was about 95% accurate. There's not too much more to add to that. But the truth about women is it is hard to make y'all happy. It really is, because women want and expect so many things from their man, even though he's not capable of doing a lot of the things they expect. Like, they want you to be masculine, but they want you to be feminine as well. They want you to be exciting and unpredictable, but they also want you to be boring and loyal. They want you to go out there and be rich and successful, but they also want you to be home all the time with them. There's so many different things that women want and need to be happy. And here's the thing, it will change at the drop of a dime. One day they want this from you, the next day they want that from you. So on top of wanting a lot of stuff, they don't even know what a lot of that stuff is. They just know they want it. It's kind of like when it's time for them to order something to eat. They know they want food, but it's hard to really tell you what that is because they really don't know. They just want you to know. And that's kind of how it is dating women sometimes. It's kind of like a guessing game. There are some men out there who figured their woman out and they kind of know how to deal with her. But every man is not that lucky. Some men been married for 30 years, still don't know what the hell their wife is talking about. But the fact is, it isn't easy to make women happy, but it is easy to make a man happy. The problem is, because it isn't easy to make a woman happy, it is hard for them to to understand how easy it is to make us happy. So to them, it doesn't make sense that we can just be happy with the basic stuff. So most of them just decide not to do it. But honestly, it really is that simple for most of us. As much as we love women, because we do, some of y'all just come with a lot. And I understand a lot of y'all won't like this lady's video, but if you really think about what she's saying, a lot of that stuff is true. And the part when she said that man can go out and work 60 hours and still has to come home and cook his own food and clean the whole house, that is absolutely true. These women nowadays don't want to do anything. This wasn't an issue years ago when men did certain things and women did certain things. But nowadays, if you even expect your woman to do that stuff, she's looking at you like you're a misogynist or something. But these women are so hypocritical, they still want you to live by the same codes of those men back then. They don't want to live by the codes of the women, but they want you to live by the codes of the men. So she was dead on with that part. These women don't want to do anything. This has to be the laziest group of women in the history of women that we are dealing with. And the sad part is these same women want everything from us.
So last night, I'm online shopping on my phone while I'm on FaceTime with someone that I'm newly seeing. And I'm like, oh my god, these pants are so cute. Can you buy them for me? Why did this man just start laughing hysterically, talk about, ha ha ha, buy you a pair of pants? You're done. You're done. Lose my number. Yeah. He woke up to a text message. Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Bye.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was devastated when he got that text message. The man probably couldn't even get out of bed after hearing that. Lady, that man does not care. He does not care. I guarantee this man is not going to lose an ounce of sleep because he lost you for that reason. See, the problem is you think your begging wasn't a big deal. Like you asking for something was just you asking for something. What's the problem? But what you don't understand is that man probably had the last 3 or 4 girls asking for something in the early stages of dating. So even though you were thinking it wasn't a big deal, he just lumped you in a category with the rest of those chicks. So I promise that man got up and went about his day like nothing ever happened, because men are tired of all you panhandlers, because that's what you were doing. If you guys were dating for a while in a relationship and you said that, you would have probably got a whole different response. You didn't even know this man's full name and you're asking for stuff. All I'm saying is I'm happy you did what you did, because now he's not going to waste any more time with you. So on behalf of that man, thank you. We appreciate it.
So imagine being with someone for 4 years and then you pray to God for a sign of whether they're meant to be in your life or not, and then 4 days later something comes up, and so then you break up with them, and then a couple days later you tell them to pack up all their stuff that's inside of your house, and then you go through their stuff because they didn't take it and you're nosy, and then you find an engagement ring. But unfortunately, it's too late. It's too late. She's beautiful, but no thanks.
No, I don't know what she meant when she said she was praying for a sign and then something came up. I don't know if that meant she found out he was doing something, cheating or something like that, or she found something better. So I don't know which one that is. All I know is the best thing that could have happened for him and her was that they called this wedding off now. Because either way, this marriage wasn't going to last. Either he was going to cheat on her and get caught and she was going to divorce him, or she was going to go out there and find something better and still divorce him. Either way, it wasn't going to end well. So I know this man is probably hurt right now. He won his girl back. But brother, sometimes you got to look at the big picture. You're going to get your engagement ring back, and you're not going to have to spend years of your life in a bad marriage and end up getting dragged through divorce court when it's all said and done. So even though right now you probably feel like you're losing, I believe in the big picture you won. It was an ugly win, but you know what they say.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Just to be clear, I am one of the dummies sitting in the back.
I want to say this for the dumb niggas in the back that don't know no better. This for the niggas that's sitting in the back that don't know no better because they weren't raised right or shown properly. If I'm having sex with a woman and we being intimate, and I'm sticking my tool in her, as we're gonna say, and it's for the free 99, it ain't gonna cost you nothing, nigga. Just listen and take notes. If I'm having sex with a woman and she want her nails, her feet, her hair, her facial, her waxes, her eyebrows arched, her outfit, some food, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send that money to her, or I'm gonna pick her up and take her to go get it. Why? Because she giving me what I want. Men, we don't require much. Hey, we good with a good session of sex, and we straight. Women are emotional creatures. They want hair, nails, facials. They want all this shit. Cause guess what? If I don't do it, or we don't do it, somebody else gonna do it. And the next nigga gonna step on your toes and he gonna snatch her right from up under you. It ain't about a woman using you, nigga. It's about you securing your spot. It's about you securing your spot. We're gonna call it like that. That's what you're supposed to do. And that's how we're gonna play it.
Well, there it is. For all the fellas sitting in the back, we've been doing it wrong this whole time. We weren't raised right. I guess because we were all raised with our fathers or some kind of a male figure around us. I mean, I'm thinking that has something to do with it. Now, here's the thing. If this man wants to go through life thinking like this, that's fine. I'm not here to knock your strategy. If that's what you want to do to keep these women around, sure. But you need to understand there are women out there who, when they like you, they will just give it to you. Because guess what, sir? They like sex just as much as us. Did you know that? Sir, you didn't know that, did you? They like it just like us. Now, am I sitting here telling you that getting sex as a man is easier than getting sex as a woman? Absolutely not. It's way easier for women to get it, but they do like it. So when they find somebody they want to give it to, they'll just give it to them. There are men running around these streets right now. These men have had a lot of sex and they ain't paid a dime for it. Now, I get it. You don't believe that because you've always had to pay for it, and that's fine. But you can't sit there and call the men who can get it for free stupid for getting it for free. How does that make any sense? And your whole thought process behind this is very flawed. Like you said, if she's giving you some, you have to trick on her so you don't lose your spot. And I do agree with that to a point, because if you are her money man, you're not going to lose your position. Unless a money man with more money comes along, she's going to keep you around. So you're right. You won't lose your spot that way, but you'll never be important to her. You're just as replaceable to her as one of those bald tires on her Nissan Altima. And I get it. Maybe you don't have enough confidence in yourself to keep a woman around based on your personality, how you get down in the bedroom, and little small stuff like that. Maybe the money is the only way you can keep these women around. That could be it. But what you're basically saying is all the men out there who don't have this issue, who can get a woman and keep her around without spending any money, you're basically telling him to spend it anyways. That is the same as going to a food pantry to get some free food that was donated, by the way. And then once you get everything that you want, you pay full price for everything anyways. Sir, why didn't you just go to the grocery store? There are women out there who men would do that stuff for, and they're called wives, girlfriends, people these men take seriously. Men are not doing it for jump off situationships or whatever else you want to call it. It's just what it is. Now, if you want to keep doing it, my bad. If you have to keep doing that, keep doing it. But sitting here clowning the other men who don't have to do it is crazy. Sounds to me like somebody been sipping on haterade.
I've been sipping on haterade, yeah. It tastes like lemonade.
Don't get mad at Tyrone because he ain't got the same struggles you do. And let's be clear about something. The women wanted this. This is part of the sexual revolution and them being able to be free with their bodies and just give it away and have fun. This is their idea. They wanted to just give their bodies away. These women said they wanted to be equal with men. Well, men normally don't get paid for sex. So, sounds equal to me. Apparently, you ain't get the memo. I don't know what to tell you about that, sir. And I want to say this last thing. In the video, you told the audience, if they don't do it, another brother will. And you are correct. And do you know who that brother is? You, sir. You are the brother. And because of men like you, these women don't bother the other men who are getting the draws for free. So you know what, sir? I apologize. We actually need men like you out there. So please don't stop. Keep doing it. Because when her lights get cut off, we need somebody to turn it back on. Because some of these men don't want to have sex in the dark. They want some kind of light on, the kitchen light, the bathroom light. They want some light. They don't just want to be pitch black in there. So thank you, sir. You are doing the world a favor. So you keep at it, all right? Please like the video and leave a comment. I love listening to what you guys have to say. And don't forget to hit that hype button because it really helps me out with the algorithm and I really do appreciate it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.